I got a field to mow today. This is a decent little chunk for the 26-inch DR Pro 26 mower to bite into. We'll see how it goes. This is why I love my tonneau cover. It's kind of a cluttered mess in there, but now I can go ahead and lock it up, keep everything nice and safe, because there's an entrance right here off the road. Someone could just walk right up. It's mostly wheatgrass or whatever you want to call it, but there's some mustard in there. I don't think I'm going to be able to run through this in second gear. I think I'm going to have to do a lot of this in first gear, but we will see. I heard a squeaking sound, checked it out. Grass wrapped up here around the blade. Steaming too, it's hot. Probably have to check that a little more frequently. Well, this is taking quite a bit longer than I had hoped, but it's going all right. It's gonna take even longer if I sit around thinking about it, so back to work. I hate to end the video like this, and it looks like I'm not going to be finishing the job today, but this thing started rattling, thumping around really bad, and I think the spindle is totally blown out. If you look under here, it's uneven. Yeah, it couldn't handle it. This was too much for it. You know, this grass is obviously green. It's 5 to 6 feet tall. And I mean, I don't know. I'm just a little surprised that it broke it like this, though. I mean, I didn't even install it once today. It was lugging it a little bit. I knew that this is kind of hard on it, but I guess it just heated the spindle up too much or something. So this grass kept wrapping around like I showed earlier, and I kept pulling it off, but I started just kind of letting it, you know, do its thing there, because it would wrap around there and the grass would build up within a minute or two. I can't stop every minute or two out here, right? So I was just letting it wrap around, do its thing, but rather than replace the spindle and come out for another failed job, I'm just going to go ahead and sell this thing on Marketplace right where I bought it for a pretty substantial loss now that it's broken. So, you know, I tried it out. I can't really see any other big tools like this in my future. I think I know what works for me, which is weed whackers, chainsaws, hedge trimmers, and a handful of other small tools. I've beat on all those pretty good and, you know, got my money's worth out of them. And this thing, since I've owned it, and I would say this thing was pretty much like new when I bought it. Nothing wrong with it. I have not put that many hours at all on it. Maybe 10 hours, including all the mowing I've done here today. And if I can't cut stuff like this, there's just no point in having it. Because if you waited till all this is really dried out, I'm sure it would cut better, but then it's a fire hazard to run a mower through this when it is that dry. So I just don't really have any use for it at this point. That's quite a shame. Total apples to oranges comparison. This is a reliable tool. The new Steel 251. I could cut this whole 2-acre field with it and not have any issues with the tool. It'd probably take me 20 hours, but I could do it, and I could actually cut several of these fields before I had any issues with this. So, I mean, I don't know. What do you guys think I did wrong here with this? Well, at least this still drives fine. I can load it onto my truck without any issues. And yeah, I'm putting this right back on Facebook Marketplace. I paid $1,500 for it and drove a really long way to get it. I have another video on that, and I'll probably sell this thing for $1,000 at the most. It's definitely not worth any more than that in a non-working condition like it is. Needs a new spindle.